I got the good gig this morning. I lost $20. They landed just at 8:01, and they were here 20 minutes later. We don't know how you did that. You're going to have to share who you paid off.
Yeah. That was Dave.
He's now in jail, right?
Buffalo Dave.
Josh Wolf, Brad Wollack,
Blad's fine too.
Wollack, and Chris Franjola, of course, men of Chelsea lately. Funny men. We were just giggling here. Giggling, I guess you guys really like that. You guys are performing tonight at the University of Buffalo.
Yep. Center for the Arts.
Gosh, you know what? Tickets are only $25. You guys are worth at least $30.
What a bargain. It's like $8 each. It's easy.
Yeah. No, that is. I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, Bruce Springsteen will charge 3 times that. Granted, he's had quite a career. But
if you think about it, $8 each, that's less than if you invited each one of us out to the movies. This would be less than that.
You see, put it that way, we're all going. First of all, I have to ask you, what's Chelsea lately like?
Chelsea Handler, you mean?
Chelsea Handley, working on Chelsea lately.
It's great.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a fun show to work on. It's you know, what you see is what it is. We don't edit. We don't. So the show you watch every night is what we're really like.
Every day is Casual Friday.
Yeah.
As you can tell.
This is actually this is how I go to work every day.
Honestly, Chris and I showed up. We're mortified that we look like this, and Josh is like, "Hey, I look good, huh?"
This is how I go.
We've been in the same clothes 24 hours. Josh thinks, "Oh, perfect."
They think, "Oh, I've been in the same clothes 24 hours," and I think, "I've only been in these clothes 24 hours."
It's all how you look at it. I saw one of the episodes though where you were wearing a tuxedo. You
Yes,
didn't think
that's
that
right.
Buffalo was worthy?
I wish I had that tuxedo right now. I would put that on in a second if I could.
He definitely would wear a tuxedo for any excuse at all.
Yes, I
Well,
like
this
to wear
episode I watched, I learned why. Because it had to do with Chelsea's home on Thanksgiving and another woman.
Oh, yes, Whitney Cummings. Whitney Cummings.
Okay, we're gonna stop right there. If you've watched Chelsea lately, they go through kind of a round table. A subject is thrown out, and these guys just kind of go at it. We've asked them to tone it down because it is a family show. We don't have a bleeper, so if I detect that they're going to make any kind of foul language move, I'm going to just scream.
Wait,
so don't be nervous.
Which one, foul language or a move?
Well, either.
Okay.
I'll determine. Okay, so don't be alarmed if I scream. We're going to start. Have you guys heard? June 15th, Nick Wallenda, High Wire Act, the Wallendas.
Yeah. Oh,
he's going to walk over Niagara Falls. What do you think of that?
I don't know. I always think that's a bit bizarre. Like, what's he trying to prove? Yeah, it's like they already get
balance.
I mean,
I'm with you, but how do you get into that? Where you're like,
well, his whole family, the Wallendas,
the
are
Wendy
famous.
Wallendas?
They're tightrope walkers.
Right.
10 of them have fallen to their deaths.
That's my point.
Yeah,
like,
that's when you take a hint.
Don't you learn from, like, I know things that my grandparents, like my grandfather had lots of melanoma. So I was like, Mommy, I'll get some sunscreen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tell me about it.
If you have tons of your relatives falling off of high wires, I would think,
not exactly risk takers right
You
here.
look a little
look at
tan
you.
to me. I'm not sure you're telling me the truth here. You look a little tan.
well, I'm not saying that I don't sit out in the sun. I'm just saying.
Well, it's not on the
well, what
roadways.
are local Buffalo?
We love it.
What are you, Buffaloians? Buffalonians.
There's an N in there. Okay, we're going to move on. All of you know Anderson Cooper.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear his truly giggling about the Dingus Day events? Do you know what Dingus Day is?
I
Take
don't
a
know.
guess. Take a guess real quick.
Is
What's
that
Dingus Day?
Something about
to do
an animal, little
dingoes?
animal.
Dingoes.
Yeah.
Animal?
Dingoes.
What's a dingo?
It's from
Dingo's the thing
Australia.
that took
Oh,
that baby away from Meryl
right.
Street.
A dingo stole my baby, ate my
Yeah.
baby.
I think a dingus is a tiny wiener.
I
I can't say wiener?
No! Ah!
Isn't it too?
Okay. It's
Wow, this is really bad. What are we on a Christian
It's
broadcasting
an
network?
event after Easter where it's a tradition where the men take pussy willows.
See, you can say pussy willow!
We're moving on. Anyway, Anderson Cooper has agreed to be the Dingus prince
Well, that's the
next
first
year.
time that word has been said with Anderson Cooper.
All right, there goes my 20 years of career here in Buffalo. All right, my last question. You know, Buffalo is known for its Bills and the hardships we've had in trying to get a championship, even with the Sabres.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's the key? What do you think of the whole
Bring
situation?
back Marv Levy.
Scott Norwood needs to come back.
I'm going to tell you, I actually think the Bills, their offseason was amazing. That defense looks great. You do have the same quarterback you had last year, which probably isn't awesome, But I think the Bills look good this year.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's great.
Listen, there's hope
when he
for
played
everyone.
he played in the Ivy League.
Exactly.
So
Smart
you can't
man.
smart. You can't be taking quarterbacks from the Ivy
No,
League.
whenever you draft someone
All right.
going and they're like, well, he's smart, that doesn't
But we
work.
would like to go see a Buffalo Bisons game. Is that possible?
We're here for 6 hours.
We're going to see what
We
we can do.
barely made it
We're
to
gonna see
this.
what we can do. We're going to have you guys come back because you're so much fun. Men
We're
of
coming
Chelsea
back for
lately.
Dingus Day.
8 p.m. tonight at UB. Tickets
We'll be under
still
the Pussy
available.
Willow.
Hey,
Ticketmaster.
we're going to toss it over to break. We're going to take a break right now. We need to get some breath. See if I still have a job when we come back. Amelia's going to deal with her too.